Do not pay for ungating. Mic check. Is the mic working? Good. So we're going to be answering YouTube comments. Part 1, B-House Mini Docs, Episode 1 with Joe. I'm not going to say the usernames so I don't botch them. This one's long. I hope you ended up seeing my comment. I have a store that I run through a managing company where the operations management was switched to a new company. I've seen this ungating method before. The new company is trying to charge me $5,000 to get ungated for major brands like Nike and Adidas. I told them I would just get ungated myself. They said if I did this, if Amazon asked for an invoice for other product that they purchased on my behalf that I paid them for, that this fee they charge me helps me pay their supplier for creating a valid invoice to submit to Amazon when they ask for it. This is after initial ungating. So my question is, does Amazon ever ask you for an invoice after you've been ungated? Do not pay for ungating. It is normal to get an invoice asked for by Amazon after you're already ungated. We literally have products sitting over there that was gated after it was ungated, which is a pain. But $5,000 for ungating, you should leave that company. And I'm taking their business. But realistically, $5,000 to get ungated in Nike and Adidas, it costs them like $200 an invoice. You can order them from freaking Kohl's and get ungated that way. Don't do that. Next question. I used to do retail arbitrage and book flipping on Amazon a few years ago, and I want to get back into it. I've got about 3 to 5K that I'm willing to put at the Amazon business. I'm wondering which model you would suggest I do to make some good money with my current budget. Somebody answered and says wholesale. I would say OA or wholesale are the two best ones. If you already know RA, rip RA and scale that 5 to 10K so that way you can get better into wholesale. But any of the methods are going to work. Spend as much money as you can on just product. Don't waste it on software and just get after it. You know what you're doing already. Next question. Hey, is the resale certificate a must? Because I'm registered in the state of Delaware and they do not have a resale certificate or tax exempt. But a lot of these distributors have an application where I enter those details. What do I do? So you can get a reseller certificate from anywhere. Just Google Delaware resale certificate. This is something normal that you'll have to give to suppliers. It's very simple. You can contact a CPA. If you're inside our Discord, we have an in-house CPA that he could help you with this too. Next question. What option do I have if I'm from abroad and my Amazon registered address is offices in Delaware? Do I change my address on Amazon to match my prep center? I can't ship products to my mail office. I would recommend keeping your address as it is or changing it to a registered agent address in Delaware. Then you can do it. You have to be able to send stuff for them to verify your address. Don't change it to your prep center, because if you change it to your prep center, you can get all the Amazon accounts shut down that are in your prep center and they will hate you. Next question. What if Amazon wants a good manufacturing GMP certificate and a COA, but the distributor doesn't have that? You're going to have to try and get it from somewhere else. Next question. So I can ungate Maybelline or CoverGirl with Target buying online? Yes. Order 10 sellable units from Target of a specific item from that brand, send them the invoice, you'll get ungated. If they deny your invoice, send it again. Any ways I can get paid to get a list of wholesalers? No. Can we all do business models like OA, wholesale, PL, etc. from one account? Yeah, you can mess with all of them on one account. How do you have the product on different ASINs, like single versus 2 packs versus 6, but you said 6 different ASINs? That's awesome, but how? Just list them all up, prep them as such, label them as such, and then send them in. That's it. How do I get ungated? Watch the Strictly Commerce YouTube video. I know you have a lot of information on YouTube, but do you have a course or mentorship? So I don't really do a course or mentorship, but we do have a program that's kind of like all-in-one for 6 months. If you want to get into that, click the link in the description, schedule a free call, and you'll be speaking with me, and then we'll tell you exactly what it is to offer. It's one of the best in the business. What app are you using to scan the items? Thanks in advance. We just use the Amazon Seller app. Next one. What if you only have about 5K to start for wholesale? Is this possible? 5K you'll do better with OA because you could flip your money faster, but you can start with wholesale for $5,000. How come you don't utilize VAs much for sourcing? I have my VAs do most of the sourcing. I go through the spreadsheets to make the final approval. That's a good method. I had my VAs screw me over and I have to do a new hiring process. However, this does work. Hello, great information as always. I have a question. Most wholesale distributors I've been finding require me to have a website. What exactly should be on my website to get approved? All you really need to do to have your website made is just go to somebody on Fiverr and have them list up a couple household products like Dove and Bounty and stuff like that. But most distributors aren't asking for a website. Just look for more, or just skip that part of the application. But you can get this done for like $200-300 off Fiverr. Can I join your Discord? Membership's now closed. If you're seeing this, you're already too late. Done. All 16 rapid fire FBA questions. Part 1.